Kyrie Irving basically just said he is, in essence, taking himself off the board of the 2019 free agency class. He's obviously not committed to it. What he says in September doesn't mean what he'll say in July, but man, he was pretty strong there, right, Stack?
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing that I took from is I know that he loves the guys he plays with. He's not going to find a more talented roster. He's not going to find a better coach. He's not going to find a more established organization. And, he's in a great spot, man, and a lot is going to tell a lot to do with how they play this year, how they end up. But seeing him on that team, keeping those guys together, that's just as exciting to me as watching Golden State play.
We've been talking, obviously, a lot about Jimmy Butler. Kyrie, even though he's coming off a pretty serious injury, he's won. He's really gotten into an incredible position. Mm-hmm. He never dreamed, I think, that he could have landed like this. But to end up in Boston, where he's obviously very comfortable, as he made clear there, with a team that not only is set up for now, but loaded for the future. I mean, they've got Sacramento's draft pick.
Right.
We don't even talk about that.
Right.
And not only that, but he fits in with these guys. They've got a nice combination of youth. I mean, he hit the jackpot. I mean, when he demanded that trade, he could have ended up anywhere.
Yep.
And I can appreciate that, you don't sign the contract today. So, it's not a binding statement. But why wouldn't he want to be there?
Well, there's been so much speculation about, would he want to go to the Knicks and pair up with all these players? That was so strong to me, and we put that list up of 2019 potential free agents. Well, if Kyrie is, in essence, saying, if nothing major changes, I'm staying here. Klay Thompson said on Media Day,
for sure,
basically, hey guys, again, we have to wait till July, but I'm basically staying with the Warriors. You're starting to cross guys off that list, and you look at teams like the Lakers, you look at teams that are saying, hey, we're at Philadelphia, we've got a bunch of room, we're going to go sign someone big.
Right, and Porzingis is going to stay. He's not going anywhere. And even if Al Horford opts out to get a longer deal, I don't think Al Horford's going anywhere.
I mean,
I mean, that's why the Lakers, when the Lakers are like, we're not going to trade for Kawhi. We're going to be just fine. We're going to get a star in free agency. It's like, you're rolling the dice there a little bit because you think a free agent class is going to be loaded, and sometimes it's not always work out that way.
I do want to backtrack through the rest of that convo. Stephen, you've been strong that you think the Celtics are going to be a threat when it comes to June this year. What about through October, November, December? What is it going to be like for Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward to get their timing back when someone physically comes at them? You heard Gordon say he was like all over the place during these 5-on-5 drills. He was trying to do everything all at once and kind of failing at all of it. What's it like for a player when you come back from an injury this major?
Well, it's tough. It's tough, but when you're coming back to a team like this, it makes it easier. When you're not going good, when you're not feeling well, you have guys that can come right in and fill the void like you never was absent off the roster. But having these guys just to be able to be this deep, guys, this injury is good for them because you can take your time. You don't have to worry about getting hurt, and you got guys to place in to fill the void. So I'm excited about the position they're in, because you don't have to worry about guys overextending themselves with trying to do too much early and re-injure themselves.
I think he might struggle a little bit, Rachel, just because this is a serious injury. He's not going to be 100% right off the bat.
Right.
And, some of these guys are going to hit the ground running. I mean, Brown and Tatum and Rozier and Kyrie, it wouldn't surprise me, and let's maybe make an agreement, at least between the three of us, that let's not freak out. If because Gordon Hayward was playing at the top level we've ever seen him in Utah. Let's not freak out if in October and November he doesn't look like the same guy from Utah. Let's give him some time.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's got, as you guys say, an organization it's going to give him that time. It's not all the pressure is on him.